India has long been known as a young nation, reaping economic benefits from what is described as the demographic dividend. But now a new United Nations report suggests that the percentage of the elderly in India has been increasing pretty swiftly in recent years. And the trend is likely to continue in the coming decades. And according to the United Nations Population Fund's India Aging Report 2023, the elderly will constitute about 20% of the total Indian population by the year 2051. Almost double the figure of 10.5% that was recorded in 2022. By the end of this century, the elderly population in India will constitute about 36% of the total population of the country. The projected figures point to a range of different problems ahead. First, the elderly women have been outliving men in India considerably, which means that India's traditional socio-economic outlook, where men are the primary breadwinners, will require an urgent review. Elderly women living alone with no income and with fewer assets on their own is an issue that needs to be urgently addressed, where elderly women especially need to have their source of income secured in their old age. On top of this, the declining replacement fertility rate in India is also posing a demographic crisis of sorts. Replacement level fertility is the average number of children that a woman needs to have to maintain a stable population size in a country. The ideal number is 2.1. For a long time in India, we've been talking about a population explosion phenomenon. But what is actually the reality at this moment is that the population is not growing as fast as what we earlier thought it would. It's tapering off, and now we're going to witness a decline in population. Anything below 2.1 sets the nation up for a population decline, and this is the stage that India is likely to enter in the next couple of decades. As of 2021, India's replacement fertility rate has in fact fallen below 2. South Korea, Japan, China have all been charting low birth rates, a trend that was first visible in developed nations, forcing them to introduce measures to promote a positive growth rate. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.